Hello, beautiful, beloved family. So much love to all of you on this Venus Friday, the last Friday of 2023. And I feel so blessed that I get a chance to end this evening with the Rose Mastery mentorship, the Sacred Divine Feminine mentorship that I've been teaching every month. And today we ended it with the White Rose Mastery and the consciousness of this particular Ascension ray, and where the mastery of that rose consciousness was able to be in touch with the individual that took part in it and bringing that specific ray within to embody into the human vessel and take that journey into 2024. So I feel very honored. And after that, I just felt to come on and give so much thanks and blessings to 2023. For me, this has been a very interesting year, especially for my human vessel. My human vessel had experienced quite what we would consider difficulty and challenges this year on numerous parts, and recognition that my soul chose to go through these sort of very major things this year, and after especially this last one about 3.5 weeks ago. It was a very jarring life circumstance that took place that really stopped my human life, and everything had to be just on pause. So little by little, my human self can face everything that it surfaced. A lot of light was shined upon this situation where the only option was to bring love into the very challenging situation, to love. And yet there is this gift that is given to all of us in our humanity, that through very difficult situation, we can ignite this truly unconditional love to be brought forth, and for it to embrace the situation with love and forgive it with love and let the energy move forward. Yet there's compassion for the human self, because the human self then has to walk it, and it experiences everything else that it surfaced with it. So on a personal level, there is this incredible gift of divine love that poured into my veins out into the situation and lifted it and allowed it to move forward. Then my human self had to catch up, which there's usually a delay, and it faced so many of very deep hidden pains, and also fears, which was just so surprising that showed up. And one by one, it had to be met. And to a point, at one of the days, my human self just broke down completely in the most massive panic attack that it lasted a few days and seemed like as if my human vessel was going through a heart attack. And then I also experienced numbing and all of that on my left arm. And so it's been really humbling to be a witness, yet being able to fully know my I am, that I am is right here walking my human home. And for the first time, I was able to experience both coming together, unifying to walk together. And what a walk this is. It's been amazing and heart-wrenching, very, very challenging. And I am on the other side of this first part of it. There's still many more phases, yet there seems to be this great gift of divine love that has consumed into my physical body, into my emotional body, into my mental and etheric body, and my spiritual body, that is capable of handling the situation further as it goes into 2024 and allow it to also transcend and transmute even greater. And there's this deep awareness that nothing happened to me it happened for me, for my greater good, because my soul chose to experience this, and with a full family to go through this experience and then be on the other side of it. And sometimes there are these gifts of unconditional love we desire, and there's an idea of it, then that we're put into this position so that it can ignite, really come online and be a living truth of embodied walk. And that's a really difficult walk that our human chooses to walk on, and there's a lot of compassion for it. So I found myself having so much compassion, just holding my human self and allowing just my internal waters to baptize my human vessel with its love and forgiveness and just so much compassion. Like, wow, like you're experiencing all of this. It's really a lot of heartache, and yet from this, all the gifts that will be poured into, for example, the members of our association, the online community we have, to the public that we're serving with our private sessions and our gatherings, everybody that will benefit from what has poured within, because those inner doors and windows had to open. So much light was also shined within that was ready to love what wasn't able to be loved before, or the capability wasn't there, and truly love, so it can be it can move forward and really be forgiven, so the streaming within myself can really open up. And for that, I'm really thankful. My arm is moving better now. It's been in full spasm, not movement. So finally there's movement, Everything had to stop. Now it's movement, and I'm really looking forward to 2024. And regarding 2024, there's several of you that reached out after you saw my interview on Next Level Soul with Alex Fardy that came out on 12/12. It was so incredible because it was 12 days after it was filmed, and it came out 5 days after this major life situation that I encountered. So everything had to stop. I had to fly back home and take care of the situation. So for about two weeks or so, I couldn't even handle any calls, any emails, and there's like over 200 plus emails that have come in. So little by little, I've been responding, and please note every single email will be responded. It's just been overwhelming. And then we've had the Christmas holidays and 2 full days driving back to Florida and wrapping up this year before we go to 2024. So with that, just please forgive me for the delay, as a beautiful life brought situation for me to love what I probably could not have loved before. And for that, I'm very thankful. And my human body is catching up with the trauma of it, and being on the other side of it. And so going to 2024, I will begin to respond back. And I have a whole lot of videos that are going to be shared, which I'm really thankful about. And there's going to be some lives on the Instagram that will be also shared. Plus, there's a lot of pouring energy towards Ascension Alchemy Association, our private online community. All of you are welcomed if you're called to investing your time and energy in your embodiment of ascension. If you're called to that, that's a great place. We have content every day that we're sharing that is of support. There are 4 different tiers that you can choose from what content you want to get. And there's a lot of engagement with me and Michael, and also our community. We also have a global directory with individuals, products, places that we absolutely love and we stand by, that we partner up, that offer amazing special offers just to our members, which we're really thankful for. And we're entering the second phase of our Ascension Alchemy. We're having our 1-year anniversary in January, and on to the next phase, which we're looking for land and places where we can build our center, the Sacred Sanctuary Temple, where we'll be able to collaborate with the members of our association and also those who are part of the global directory that can come and teach. So it's very exciting. We have advanced technology as well, and really looking forward to those that want to take part and invest your time and energy in it. And that way we also receive the support we need for this next phase. So lots of excitement, and just thankfulness to 2023. What a year. What a true transformational year it's been. And particularly for 10 months, I've taught the Rose Mastery Consciousness with each different ascension ray. And I'm so thankful for that deep inner mastery in its consciousness that has brought a lot of inner sight forward. And for those who've taken part, that have experienced the transformations. For those of you interested, I do have all of the recordings available. It's 10 series. You can register, sign up for it, and go through the series yourself and experience the enrichedness within you and the embodiment of it. So I leave you with that. Thank you so much, everyone. Much love and gratitude to all of you for being you. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity that I get to come back deeper in 2024 and start all the video series, as there's much that I want to share, and also some of the very exciting collaboration events that will be done with various centers across the US and of course internationally. So stay tuned, and may you be so embraced by your own divine light, and shine your radiant light and shine it upon earth through your I am, because it is time. Just be it.